Thank you for joining us. An Ankeny man died earlier today after he was shot earlier this week in his apartment. Those with the We Are Iowa app were the first to receive a push notification about this incident. Local 5's John Diaz joins us live near the Ankeny Police Department with the latest on the investigation. John, the suspect has yet to be taken into custody.
Yeah, Stephanie, right now Ankeny police are continuing their investigation, and officers are working with John Peak's attorneys for his surrender. The 24-year-old is facing involuntary manslaughter. He's accused of shooting and killing his roommate, 21-year-old Eli Reed. Ankeny police say it happened here inside the apartment of 24-year-old John Peak and 21-year-old Eli Reed.
They lived together there at that apartment. They were friends. They knew each other. I believe they met in the military.
On Tuesday night, police say Peak fired his loaded 9mm handgun one time, hitting Reed in the face.
It wasn't intentionally done by Mr. Peak as far as for vindictive reasons. I believe it was truly an accident that could have been prevented with some better decision making.
According to court documents, Peak was intoxicated at the time and intentionally fired that round.
And it was a lot of poor decisions that kind of compounded on top of one another and led to this very tragic event.
Peak then called 911, Ankeny PD and fire department responding to the call.
When they arrived, they did find one person inside with a gunshot wound, and Ankeny fire medics arrived and provided life-saving measures.
Reed was taken to the hospital while Peak was taken into custody for questioning.
It was my understanding, I think he was kind of in shock. I think there was a lot to process for him.
He was eventually charged with reckless use of a firearm causing serious injury, but on Thursday, Reed died. Now Peak facing an involuntary manslaughter charge.
We would stress that everyone remembers proper gun safety, and when you're handling a gun, to do it in a safe and responsible manner so things like this don't happen.
And as you saw from some of those photographs, Reed served in the Iowa Army National Guard. We have reached out to the National Guard to learn more about his service. For now, we are live in Ankeny. John Diaz, Local 5 News. We are Iowa.